He goes looking for them, but they're already on the harbor and the ferry is being pulled by a boat. Haidar is suddenly blocked by Errol and punched by Anton's right-hand man, who has brought a team to capture all the agents. It turns out Anton's family has been safe all along because Haidar captured the wrong talkers. Afterward, Murat calls Fazil to tell him Anton ran away and all the other agents are drifting through the sea. He'll give Fazil the information he wants if he agrees to follow his plan. After hanging up, Fazil goes to check on Anton's family and finally realizes he was tricked. Meanwhile, Anton finally visits his family again, who are hiding with his assistant. During a meeting with his superiors, Fazil asks them to let the people from the 6th zone have their rally because if the rebels act first, then the AEI will be seen as acting in self-defense. He gets approval and this is announced on TV, so the rebels think it's a trap. Sule asks them to cancel the attack and march peacefully, so the leader agrees as long as the AEI doesn't act first. That night Murat gives Sule a flower as a symbol of hope, then he goes to sleep next to Haluk's cage again. In the morning, Murat is shocked to see Haluk repeat the flower gesture he did with Sule, but Haluk acts normally when the doctor comes in. Soon the AEI is guarding every street, but they don't react when Sule and some rebels start to march. On every corner more residents join the group until every inch of the streets is crowded with peaceful protesters. Eventually they reach the monument where they hang the headphones of their lost loved ones. Suddenly the agents start pushing the crowd, beating them to make them go faster. Thankfully the crowd stays calm and they avoid a confrontation, but Sule accidentally drops the roses an old lady grew for her dead son. In a moment of true unity, the group works together to find the roses and pass them to the front until they go back to Sule. Now the roses can be planted under the monument as a symbol of hope. Afterward the rebel leader says they're canceling the attack since it all went well, but Murat doesn't trust her and calls Fazil to give him the details anyway. At the same time the leader calls her men and tells them to cancel the attack, however she's ignored and they get ready to leave. Arif is with them, so the leader rushes to tell Murat and Sule. At the lab opening, the rebel van is blocked by AEI agents, who immediately arrest the group and take them to an abandoned building. The agents threaten